Well, good afternoon. This is Tony B back in the CLE. It's Tuesday, September the 2nd, here in Zone B. I'm back out in the garden for a little bit. I garden in all kind of different ways here, in containers, in the ground, no dig, raised beds, you name it. That's how I do it. And so today is kind of a chill day. I've kind of been walking around. I've actually been doing a little maintenance kind of stuff and just preparing for the fall. I've been working on my compost a little bit, trying to see what kind of shape it's going to be in, and I think I got enough that's going to be ready and pretty soon, because I went down in my compost pile a bit. I've been kind of working on this all summer, and so now this is some of the compost that I produced. It's looking pretty good. I think it's going to be ready real soon too. Yeah, I'll give it a couple more weeks before I start applying it in some of the beds. But basically, doing more of a cleanup kind of thing. Cleaning up some of the beds. I got some places where I needed to pull up some old plants, which I did. Some tomato plants, some cucumbers. I got tons of cucumbers. So, but a couple of the plants, it was time for me to send them to the upper room. But everything else is, kind of going along pretty well. I did a little pruning. I pruned one of my biggest fig tree over here a little bit because it was getting a little unruly. So it's looking better now. Took care of that. And that's cute. And all these cucumbers over here, I'm going to let them just keep going for a while. My greens and everything are looking good. Got some herbs to harvest. I transplanted some strawberries. This one particular type that I like that started to multiply a lot. It's called Tristan. And so, matter of fact, this is what they look like. They're tasty too. And so see, these are some of the transplants here that I just separated because I had tons of them now. This was the mother plant over here. And so she's kind of skimpy now, but she should look good. They'll be back. And then I'll probably put the transplants someplace. Haven't figured out yet, but still some beautiful black cherries. I got some Jamaican sorrel here that if I grew for the first time, it's coming along okay. I really don't know what to expect that much, and I'm gonna have to read up on it, research that to see how well that grows. I'm starting to get some okra, which is a big success for me because I don't grow okra that well. Let's see, I think here's the same plant. The leaves are dying, but got that okra coming in there though, on there. And then I got this red burgundy over here that's coming along. And those are looking excellent. And then other little patch back here that I got, they're coming along pretty good too. I'm starting to see some things here. And I think I got a full one, harvestable right there. He's coming off pretty soon. And these right here, all of those guys are coming along good. My leeks are doing good. Got some carrots down there that still are doing good. Now that's one of my Jamaican sorrels there, and the other Jamaican sorrel. And they look okay. Oh, and finally, I think I got a pumpkin right here. So I at least have one pumpkin at this point. And I think I got a watermelon plant over here. I think I bought the wrong variety. People, if you live if you're northern gardeners, don't buy seeds that may not grow well in your region, because this is some seeds I sent away from in Florida someplace, and I finally got a watermelon. But hey, I don't know how long it's gonna take for that sucker to grow. Probably won't, but hey, we'll go with it. I'll go with it. And Mexican sunflower's still looking pretty. They're still doing good. And these yellow nasturtiums are just dazzling. The orange ones too. in there with my cabbage. They keep good company with my cabbages. And then I got over here, what do I got going? Oh, this is my little tucked away garden over here by the house. You know, that's celery. And I got one little sugar baby there. I don't know what it's gonna do. And a cucumber hanging up there. And you guys have seen this corner before with this Swiss chard we've yet to pick, right? But I got these pretty cool looking squash here. And I forgot what they are. I'm not that good at keeping up with that kind of stuff. And this one is still blooming like crazy, but I don't see anything yet though. So yeah, this corner, I just loved it. I just love what happens over here. And these grapes over here, they have not produced another year where they were unproductive. They did not do a thing. So it might be coming out. I'm sorry. And I transplanted one of my blackberries over here on the other side. And I don't know if blackberries and potatoes go together. They may not, but at the same time, I needed a place for this blackberry. And I just put a tomato cage around it. And I know down below there are some sweet potatoes. This is actually my potato bed down here. So yeah, and I don't know. So everything else is pretty much about the same. My tree collards that'll be going in the house by the end of the season because I know they're not gonna make it. And these are my new blueberries here, spineless blueberry. I forget what it's called, Apache blueberry from Home Depot. You know, same tomatoes. The tomatoes are doing still, coming along. I put some 511 in those things and some granulated organic fertilizer. Gave them a little shot, a last little boost. So this is what they're still looking like. Still hanging on. These real slow to ripen because it's not so warm. These sun golds are they're amazing. I eat one every day. And my my blueberry patch, the legacy of the blue crop and the Patriots are doing good. And then I got a ground cherry still here. So yeah. Oh, and some of the green sorrel, this thick patch of green sorrel I had over here. I took some of it out because I think this is one of the first places I'm going to do. I'm going to put some compost in. And actually, I'm going to add compost to I usually add compost to all of my beds at the end of the season. You know, our season ends pretty quickly. I mean, I would say our first frost is like October 1st. So usually, you know, we start to wind things down to some degree. But I still get a harvest though. I get a harvest right up through September in a lot of cases. And so what I'm going to try something a little different. I started some spinach seeds that are in the greenhouse a few days ago. So at least going to take at least 7 days for them to come up. And I know I waited really late to talk about starting something from seed, but excuse the sun. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put them in my lettuce bed where they were very productive during the season. I got humongous amounts of spinach and lettuce, so I'm going to try to have some to start to grow over the fall and winter. I'm gonna go in the greenhouse for a minute. I don't think I brought you guys in here before. And nothing much to it. It's all man-made. So here are where I have the spinach. I think there's 4 different varieties of spinach that I have that's growing in these little cells there. And I don't have much in here right now. I think I got some potatoes in here, a few potatoes that I harvested. And this is, you know, my little work area where all my tools are. I got some tools up here. And everything is really mammy-made, makeshift, you know. I didn't spend much money for any of this kind of stuff. Some I found on the street. Some of these little shelves. This shelving came from one of those cheap greenhouses, and I just brought these in here. when my greenhouse was built. My greenhouse was built by a friend of mine who, it was for my birthday, I think for my 62nd birthday. So he hooked me up with this. Oh, and people. So I was asked, do I save seeds? So yeah, I'm saving some tomato seeds. I think these might be some Cherokee purple or something in there, and then I got some teddy bear sunflower seeds in here. Yeah, so I do save seeds during the course of the season. And here's my makeshift seed cabinet where all these are some, you know, if you go to the doctor, you get plenty of medications, so that you can always keep these little containers to toss your seeds in, keeps them dry, and works out pretty good. I think I got this little case from Habitat for Humanity, and actually I got this little table to put my seeds on here from Habitat for Humanity too, for a few bucks. So you don't have to spend a whole lot of cash on this stuff. I mean, I see a lot of folks selling, all this stuff that you think you might need, but as it turns out, a lot of times it's not really that important to grow great food, and to be a good gardener. I mean, I've done this on a very low budget. I've been retired for maybe 7 or 8 years, so I just like to enjoy my space. This ecosystem I kind of created, and this gardening journey that I've been on. So, and I enjoy and appreciate folks who've been on it with me. A lot of people have been very supportive and very kind, with their words, and no mean-spirited stuff going on. And I think that's cool. That's what I really love about this whole gardening community. And I'm going to keep doing this, just like this. I'm not going to change, and I'm going to just be who I am to do this the way I enjoy it, right? And again, I want to thank all the people who supported us on our last video. It was so nice of me we got such an amazing amount of response from people all over. I mean, and lots of good, nice comments from folks, and suggestions, and we really appreciate it too. That's for real. So, and I don't intend this to be a really long video. I'm gonna cut it short and just say thank you again, and hopefully I'll have some decent content for you, in my future video. So with that, I want you guys to have a good day, and you all take care. Till the next time.